the Director of Customer Service at the Great White International Airport.
Hi, and I'm Emma Rapallini, the Director of Operations at Great White International Airport. We're very thankful that you've invited us to the meeting today and have asked us to create a new customer service in the form of a coat check for Great White International Airport in order to ensure the satisfaction of the travelers as well as the airlines. To address the important complaint of customers who seem uncomfortable in their winter gear on different flights in and out of Great White International Airport, the idea was to implement a coat check in order to quell the complaints and ensure comfortable, less crowded flights for the travelers and also the airlines. In this way, Great White can be focused on the customer's needs and by ensuring a pleasant flight with minimal friction and doubt around the spacing of one's belongings, and just limiting their personal hassle because they just simply want to enjoy a warm vacation without large bulky gear. With this mindset, Great White Airport and its respective airline agencies can respect customer feedback and accommodate their geographically relevant needs of requiring winter coats around 4 to 5 months of the year, which constitutes their northern city winter.
It's very important to remember that the traveler's comfort is paramount, and that in this way, the coat check must be offered widespreadly, be easily accessible, be affordable, be quality, and of course meets all the needs and additional requests that a traveler may have. Additionally, through extensive planning and quality control, the airlines will be able to strongly encourage the coat check and build trust with the customers through offers of better comfort, and showing of these supplemental amenities that will help the airport rapport with customers in the future, and present itself as an opportunity in the SWOT analysis of the airport market. Today we have created a SWOT analysis and we've listed out our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of our airport. First, our strengths. We have many airline options. We have tropical destinations available to travel to from our cold climate. We are located in a large area in a populated city. We have a steady customer rate per year. And then our weaknesses. We have limited business months. We are dependent on the weather conditions, and we do understand that we are a higher end service, so it's not an opportunity for everyone. And then our opportunities. Of course, we would like to highlight the most on our new customer service, which is the new coat check that is available. And then other opportunities could be supplemental transportation offers, increased deals, promotions, and sales, and improved customer service relationships overall. And then finally, our threats. Of course, the COVID pandemic, competing budgeting airlines, and finally surrounding domestic airports.
Yes, and in all of this, how the coat check will explicitly function is when a party or traveler turns in their coat or other winter gear, there'll be a specific number associated to the hangar and storage location of the coat. How this may look is that they will be given a piece of paper similar to this with a respective number to be able to turn in their gear when their trip is over and when they require their gear again. This would be a physical piece of paper, and a typical coat check around in locations such as the front of the airport or even by the gates would look similar to this, with the staff being able to help to any customer need. And additionally, to meet the needs of any customers that may not want the responsibility of the small piece of paper, or to accommodate the travelers on longer trips that can't keep track of the number for that long, there will be a digital ticket option available, similar to this, where a customer can provide their full name, phone number, and email, and in this way, the airport will be able to send them a digital number and ticket associated with their belongings and ensure that it will not be lost as a physical ticket.
In regards to quality control, we want to immediately address any possible liability issues that may arise during this new coat check option that is available. Of course, this is a completely optional service that the customers have complete say over, but the only concern we can think of that customers might have is if their coats were to be lost, stolen, or damaged. This will be greatly avoided because of our professional staff at Great White International Airport. We will make sure to tell our customers to avoid leaving any valuable items inside of their coats while at our coat check. We will also tell our customers and put into words that we will be liable up to only $100 worth of things being stolen or damaged from their coat or other belongings. But anything more than that is not Great White issues to deal with. While addressing our policies of this coat check, we will make sure to state it simply and talk clearly, ensuring our message is passed along accurately and no confusion arises regarding these liability problems.
While addressing additional logistics to this coat check option, there were many other things to be discussed and decided on. First was the timeline of how many months out of the year this service would be available, as it isn't logical to offer it year-round since winter does not last all year. And we thought around 5.5 months would suffice, based off of how long it remains cold in this northern city in and around Great White, which is about half the year. Next, we decided on where this service would be located within the airport. We thought it would make most sense for there to be the service when you immediately enter the airport, because this is the first instant that customers might want to discard their winter layers. And secondly, it could be located as a kind of last-minute stop right before you enter the airport, or enter the airplane, excuse me. We also planned on how many staff and the manpower that would be needed for this coat check and how many people we would need to hire. In general, we were thinking about 2 to 3 staff per location and 4 to 5 locations per airport. So within the Great White Airport. So this would be around 15 staff members in total working on a normal day of coat check, on the coat check.
And then we must hit on the cost of this service. We did really want to make this an affordable option. We also knew it's most logical to make different baseline prices and additional cost for every additional day that the coat is in the coat check. While planning the cost, it is important to understand the concept of price and implementing a possible price influx or decrease during our busiest or slowest month of the year. We understand that in the hospitality sector, this could be an additional charge on top of one's already very expensive vacation, so we took that into account and tried to make this a budget-friendly option. We have made a price chart that displays all of our prices for this new service. We are going to charge a single coat for one person, $5 on the first day, with an additional 50-cent charge for every additional day. We also are going to offer a family plan because we do understand that many families take trips together. So this family plan will account for a family of 5 winter coats and any additional winter gear along with it. It'll be $10 on the first day, with still the same 50-cent charge for every additional day. We also did make a max for how long you can have your coat in the coat check. This max is 3 months at a time.
And if any additional needs may arise, we want to make sure the coat check staff and airport service will always be able to address them and answer any customer needs. We understand customers may wonder what will happen if their coat is lost or damaged, although it is highly unlikely. And we want to be able to explain our liability policies of holding the coats in general, and the max amount of money we're liable for, which is only $100. Customers might also be curious if they're able to leave anything else besides their coats and winter gear. And this will play out more accordingly to a case-by-case basis, but we will try to accommodate for a wide range of things that people can leave at the coat check.
And in order to alert the travelers of this new service available, employees at different check-in gates, security places, and even in aid stations may offer the service when prompted with storage-related questions. Additionally, when arriving at the gate, the hostesses and airline staff that allow the travelers onto the planes can alert over their loudspeaker announcements about the new service, and even banners or the televisions around the gates can have the announcement as well.
Additionally, the Great White Airport can capitalize on their service by incorporating newly added amenity onto their social media platforms, as well as their booking websites and associated agency and airline websites, offering this new service and advertising it. This additional offer can be shown on a website template, such as here. The pop-up would just pop up on one of the booking websites, or on Great White's social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, etc., as a post or banner for customers to click on. This additional offer can attract customers to an airport and leave a positive impression, creating a constructive emotional tie to the airlines and ensuring a competitive advantage over other possibly more cumbersome airports that might not have a coat checking service. Additionally, employees can physically advertise the service, as previously stated by my colleague, and can functionally make many travelers' lives by allowing them to be aware of this new coat check accommodation.
In general, the offering of supplemental services that aid to the customer's comfort and ease of travel increase the customer's loyalty to a certain agency or airport. In this way, Great White can create rapport between traveler and airline. No longer will Great White Airport be associated with lower storage and annoying hostesses asking customers to remove their coats from the overhead bins, but instead, there will be positive buzz regarding the comfortable and convenient new service of the coat check in Great White International Airport. This coat check can help in future sales of tickets, experiences, and general airline tickets in general. With positive experiences, customers tend to come back and reuse, especially in the travel and tourism industry, where purchases are larger and do not come as a product, but rather a service and experience to them.
By offering a great airport experience, Great White receives loyal travelers, good reviews, and overall higher sales that will bolster its reputation and increase overall profitability of the airport and its airlines. Additional income can be repurposed into focusing on even more customer service and better accommodations in general for the Great White International Airport.
It was so wonderful meeting with you guys today, and we hope that you liked our plan for the introduction of our new customer service by implementing this convenient coat check option for our customers at the Great White International Airport.
We hope that our ideas for this piece of customer service will be implemented and can find the success necessary to have happy and pleased customers.
If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us. Here are our business cards with all of our contact information on them. We would love to schedule a follow-up meeting to expand and continue our plan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.